Hey guys, it's Guardsman Duke here to talk to you about, um, actually this is a message to non-gamers who are looking at Gamergate and seem a little confused. I want to talk to you guys because a lot of people don't understand. It seems like all these gamers are really mad about nothing, and I guess it's really important to understand why we are infuriated. Alright? I mean, it goes all the way back. So, growing up, myself and a lot of other gamers, back in the day, believe it or not, it was not cool to be into video games. It was actually considered to be lame. So, believe it or not, we faced a lot, and I mean a lot of stigma. Many of us were bullied relentlessly every day for not being into sports. Many of us were attacked for what we did, but we did it anyway because we loved what we did. Alright? And then, okay, for the past several years, sites like Kotaku and other places have been attacking us. They've been talking badly about us. They've been saying, like, I, as a white male gamer, am like the worst scum to ever exist. Um, all this kinds of stuff about how I have life on easy mode and all this kinds of stuff, which I mean, alright, whatever. But they started forcing this social justice mindset into these games that we are honestly just getting into to get away from our daily lives. Yeah, it's an escape. Okay, we have some fun. That's all it's about. That's all we want. We just want to have some fun. And so these sites have been against this, and you know what? This really shows just how forgiving we are as a group. Because as Gamergate, we didn't get too upset about it. We showed patience. We did. We showed a lot of patience. I mean, these people attacked us near relentlessly, and we showed patience. And I'm not sure if you guys have also been paying attention to gaming recently, but we're no longer getting a full and complete game. We're getting the season pass bullshit. We're getting unfinished games, day one DLC, which could very easily have just been included in the game itself. Right? They're charging us full price admission for an incomplete game. And we have been poorly treated by the companies that make our games, by the people we trusted to tell us about the games. We have been mistreated by all forms of media, right? And then if you look at this too, I'm not sure if you guys remember Jack Thompson. We were told that, you know, we were raging psychopaths just waiting for a reason. Alright? Which was proven to be patently false, but it's the same exact mantra. I'm not a violent person. I'm really not. I'm emotional. Yeah. I'm, you know, trying to get my point heard. And it's pretty easy to to look like you're raging for no reason when basically all of the major media has been shutting you out and villainizing you for the past 20 freaking years. Yeah, you can get pretty upset about that. But ultimately, we don't want much. Alright? With Gamergate and gamers in general, we don't want much. We want politics out of our gaming. I mean, you know what? Okay, if you want to make a political statement within your game, that is fine, as long as it was your decision as the creator of that game to have that artistic merit in your game. That's fine. You know what? Whatever. There's lots of games out there with all kinds of, you know, political messages and stuff. I mean, look at BioShock. BioShock's a wonderful, actually, anti, I don't want to say capitalist, but anti-laissez-faire, true blue libertarian. It really is. It goes on about the dangers of just letting things, you know, run, about Ayn Rand's Atlas Shrugged and the actual dangers of a lack of control. Alright? And that is considered to be by many to be an excellent game. Now, I didn't particularly like the gunplay or many of the aspects of that game, but I saw the artistic merits of it. And that's really the big thing. A lot of us, well, the reason why we're upset about the social justice group is because if you combine that with Game Journal Pros, and you combine that with everything else, it is, they've been forcing companies to follow their formula for whatever they are approved, messages within their games. And if anybody steps outside of it, they get attacked. They get lots of bad press, enough many times to hurt their sales. So these people go on about, oh, well, it was their decision to stop. It was not their decision to change it. It was your decision to pressure them to change it. Okay? And this is the problem we're having. These people are pressuring these creators to change their stuff. Alright? This is more than anything about free expression. Okay? We don't want corrupt media, because this corrupt media, this Game Journal Pros group, has been colluding together to pressure developers to play ball, to play their ball. And that's not okay. I, for one, want games that push the limits. I, for one, want games with unpopular opinions. Interesting thoughts or ideas. I don't want them to be washed. I don't want my brain washed. Okay? I want to be exposed to as many ideas as possible. And when you start telling me that I'm not allowed to say or think or create things with this merit, that I'm not allowed to say what I believe in, I'm going to get mad. Because it is my right. It is the right my father suffered for. It is the right that my grandfather suffered for. It is the right that my father's father's father suffered and sometimes died for. Alright? And I'm not going to allow some, hipster glasses, scraggly bearded fucking prick to tell me what I am and what other people are allowed to create, make, and say. And that is the core of Gamergate. That is why they seem so upset. That is why we seem so upset. And it goes deeper. I mean, listen, and I'm telling you guys this. Take this from Gamergate to the rest of the world. The fact that these nobodies were able to get on mainstream media attention to get a one-sided tale told proves that they have connections. There's a connection here. And this issue you've seen with our country, with people, at each other's throats for simple differences in ideology, it's right here. That's one of the things we're fighting against. So this has a greater effect than what you guys are thinking, than what you guys are seeing. And I'm asking you to look deeply into this. Alright? This is a message from a member of Gamergate, well, not necessarily a member of Gamergate, it can be the member of a scandal that happened. But take this as someone who is part of the people who are standing against this corruption. This is affecting you. Wake up. Because these people are not satisfied until they have total thought control. If you don't believe me, just look at what they're saying. Look at what they are saying. These people that are considered to be the leaders of this group. Anita Sarkeesian, Brianna Wu, Jonathan McIntosh. Look at what these nuts are saying. These aren't people, these aren't, absolute idiots. These are people that actually have connections with major media. These are people who actually have some kind of power. And these are the people that want to pour bleach in your brain so that you think just like they do. Alright? Anyway, this is Guardsman Duke. Hopefully you guys heard something out of that. I'm just asking, please. If you have any disagreements or anything, go ahead, message me, talk to me. I am more than happy to explore this with you guys. And if I am wrong and you can prove that I am wrong in anything I say, I will accept your stances. But I'm going to show as much skepticism as I believe it's warranted. Anyway, as I said before, this is Guardsman Duke. Remember, the Emperor protects. Ave Imperator.